and those of unspecified gender, may I present JRatw and the Wanderers.
Yeah, I did the thing. Oh, geez. You need help with that? That mud's only gonna get thicker.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. Come on, let me help. I'll push, you pull.
I'm fine.
Shut up! Just over this hill! Yeah, we did the thing. Tango?
What is that?
A farm? There's lots of corn stalks, some bean rows.
What are those metal lines? You see those, right?
Yeah, they go on for miles. Is it some kind of power distribution station? Sparks, this is amazing. Hang on, I gotta sketch this. This could totally be an amazing blueprint one day.
You think it still might work?
It's possible, but if anything, I want to make it better.
Nerd.
That's head engineer nerd to you. Tango,
Yeah?
you're, kind of distracting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can you go check the building over there for me? See if there's anyone around.
Okie doke.
Hey, be careful, Dummingway. Seriously, it could be really dangerous.
It looks abandoned.
Take a hammer.
I'm sure I'll be all right.
Based on our track record, it's always hammer appropriate.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I should have said it's always hammer time. No, wait. That just sounds silly. Flows nicely, though. Might work as a lyric.
Psh, it's always hammer appropriate.
Tango, always bring hammers. Use it to beat people's faces in.
Yeah, and then we make fun of their stupid human meat. I am the greatest creation of all. Praise me. Oh man, this place looks so cool. It's so quiet. Lots of clocks. Why are they all different times? It's just a farm, I think. JRatw would probably know. It's locked. Well, it's probably gone all week, though. Well, thank you, head-ended deer nerd. This seems hammer appropriate. Come on, just one more. Aha! Oh, they're just scarecrows. Die, Scarecrow! Yeah! Oh, geez, I didn't mean to kill ya. Ah! Charlie! Charlie, they've got the hammer! The Scarecrows took the hammer! If I can just figure out where everything goes, I can put it all back together. It shouldn't be that hard. I fixed plenty of machines that were worse off than you, JRatw. At least I know what your function is. And I'm not having to bang out dents in metal as thick as my fingers. That's already better than some of the stuff I've seen. And I always got everything working in the end. Maybe not in the same way. No. Don't say that, you'll scare him. The point is, I'll get you running again. You'll be no different than anything else I've worked on. You're in good hands. I would say the best hands, but I don't think that the best hands would have dropped you in the first place. Sorry about that. Again. But I'll make it right. I'm sure of it. I just have to get my bearings. Once I do, it'll be easy as a summer sky. And hey, maybe that's my destiny. To fix you back up. I mean, If I can figure out what's going on in your head, I can figure out just about anything. Yeah, that's what it must have meant. You would break, I'd fix you, and in the process, I'd have some big epiphany. The universe sure isn't going easy on me, but then, if I want to be a famous scientist, I guess I can't just do things the easy way. But I'll have it, Jim. Don't you worry. You'll be as good as new. No, you'll be better. Better than new. Before you even know it. Half of these wires... Were these even connected to anything? They must have done something. They had to. It wouldn't work if these wires didn't do something, right? You'll figure it out, Nicoletta. You can't let yourself get discouraged that easily. This is your biggest project ever. Of course it's not going to be easy. It has to be hard so that you earn your success. Okay, let's look at these wires again. What are they doing? There's a purpose to everything. It's just a matter of finding what the purpose is. Let me know if something suddenly changes. Like, I don't know, your desire to talk to me. Sure would be useful. If you told me that something felt wrong, I'd be able to fix it faster. Not that you've been particularly forthcoming about anything, but if you were going to cooperate, now would be the time. It'll only take me longer if you don't. It's best for both of us if you talk as soon as you can. I've worked on a lot of sound equipment before, but you're different. You're special. I know I keep saying that, and you're probably starting to think that I'm just saying that to get you to talk, but I'm not. You're a sentient radio, probably the only one in the world. Believe me, I've been looking everywhere for a radio like you. You're one of a kind, which is great. It really is, except I've never seen anything like you before. So I'm not quite sure how to fix you. I'm having to figure this out as I go along, which means it'll probably take me a while to do anything right. And that's if I figure out how to do it at all. So unless you want me to mess something up, no. It's not his fault. It's not. You're the one who knocked over the chair. Granted, you knocked him out of the chair because he wouldn't talk, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't. You know what? I think I have some friends who might be able to help us. At the very least, I can get a couple of extra parts from them. Maybe if I can replace some of your outdated things, who knows? Maybe it'll make a big difference. Tango and Charlie obviously weren't doing maintenance on you very regularly if that nest of spiders I found inside of you is anything to go by. I bet a tune-up would be really nice. Clear out all the dust and the cobwebs and replace a couple of old eroded wires that shocked me a little while ago. Frankly, I'm amazed that some of the wires are still functional. So, what do you say? Nothing. You say nothing. Of course not. Why would you? But we're not going to think about that. We're going to think about happier things, other things, like you meeting my friends. Or not. Maybe I shouldn't parade you around until I have you working again. Oh, it's a shame, though. I'd like you to meet them. They're scrappers. They run a huge excavation site. Lots of metal and bits and pieces of old machines. Actually, let me check the map. We might not be too far away. No, not this door. I think it's... Here it is. Let's see. We passed Trader not too long ago, so we should be somewhere around here. Oh, we can make it over there by tomorrow if I started driving now. You know what? I think we will. We can drop in on V and Izzy and Tabor, and I can see if I can find any wires for you. Here, let me just... And maybe if I'm lucky, I can find a radio similar to you, JRatw, and see how that one is wired. So I can figure out how to fix you, of course. Anything I can do to increase my knowledge of your workings and help me fix you up again. It's my main priority. And if it helps me to replicate your speech ability, well, that would just make it even better, wouldn't it? Not that that's why I'm trying to help you, of course. All I'm trying to do is get you working again. Figuring out how you work is just a little nice side effect. You would like the three of them, I think. I'll have to bring you back to meet them if I get you fixed up. Did I say if? I meant when. Sorry. I'll bring you back to meet them when I've got you all fixed up. V doesn't leave the office much. She doesn't like getting dirty. But They keep her busy. She's the one who organizes everything in the front, while Izzy and Tabor and the rest of the crew dig things up. I'll have to see if I can coax Tabor out of the mounds. He'd probably be useful for something like this. He's pretty good with gadgets. Not anything on your level, JRatw, but then again, nothing's really on your level, is it? You're on your own level. But it will be nice to see them again, at least. I hope they can help me with you, even if it isn't much. V's got a radio section, so if I was going to find anything helpful, it would be there, with all the radio parts and Tabor to bounce ideas off of. Not that it isn't nice talking to you. It's just that you're not talking back, and I'm not even sure that you can talk anymore. I mean, I know you could talk. I just don't know where to start putting you back together. And maybe if I talk to Tabor, he'd think of something I haven't thought of. You have to back away to see the bigger picture, right? Oh, and I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to step back. I'm right there. I'm on the edge of the biggest discovery of my life, and I messed it up. If I hadn't lost my temper and kicked your chair, if I just waited for you to talk to me when you were ready... Oh, I hope you don't think I'm crazy, talking to you even though you're not responding. I'm not crazy. I just think better when I talk out loud, and I have a lot of stuff on my mind. A lot of stuff to think through here. And I can't help but hope that you can hear me, even though you do think I'm crazy. It doesn't matter right now, though, does it? If you can hear me, you can't talk to me. And if you can't hear me, well, I'm just talking to thin air. Not that it's going to be a problem for much longer. We'll get over there, and I'll take a look at what they have, and something absolutely brilliant will occur to me, and I'll get you all fixed up. I'd be surprised if it took 2 days. You'll be back to your old self before the week is over.
Hey, Tango, what'd you Oh, okay. Scarecrows.
They're gonna eat me!
Scarecrows don't have mouths. Besides, they eat crows. Or scares, I think. Why are they all just standing there?
Ah! What's it doing?
Hey, wait. Do you understand this?
What is this?
Signing. Some of the techs lost their hearing, especially over in demolitions. Thing is, how do these things know it? Is it just the standard, or are these things from home?
Yeah.
Alright, let me see. Can you hear me? Can you understand me? Alright, good. So, all I really need is to translate for them. What do you do here? Do you need help? Okay, gotcha.
What do they want?
They're farmers. They usually come out around this time to clean up weeds and tend to their things, but their equipment broke.
We got some tape and stuff in the wagon.
Perfect. We'll fix you guys up soon.
I hope that wasn't too long. Tabor insisted that we catch up before we started talking shop, and I haven't seen any of them since... Well, it must have been the last time I was updating the stadium systems. Well, more like rebuilding, since a storm came through shortly before, messed them up. Almost wrecked the whole thing, really. But that's not important right now. You're important now. I told them I found a new radio that I was trying to fix up. I hope you don't mind that I didn't tell them about you, but it would have been hard to explain, and then all of them would have wanted to see you. Like I said, you can meet them once we've got you talking again. They'll love you. Anyway, I wasn't able to find any radios that I thought would be good enough to compare to you. There were really only 2 that were still mostly in one piece. V usually takes everything apart before she sorts it. No one really goes to them looking for something that's in one piece. Those 2, Izzy just dug up. But I did find some wires, so we can definitely replace some of your old things. V does some of the best restoration work I've ever seen, so these are probably better than they were before they were buried. I was able to trade them a little portable windmaker I made for the wires too. I should probably get started though, shouldn't I? You're probably really tired of me just rambling to myself. You have to want to talk by now. Let me just go and get some things and we can get started. Here we are. Okay, I'm going to open you up now. I'll be as gentle as I can, but I need the best view I can of your inner workings. I'm also going to clean you out a little with some stuff. I've been told that it works wonders on bad buildup. It's solar powered, that little windmaker that I made. I think that's why they want it. It would be useful for them when they're out digging. And Izzy and Tabor seem more interested in it than V was, really. Tabor promised to get her more boxes, though, and maybe an extra building. Honestly, he should have given her an extra building a long time ago. You can barely move without tripping over boxes as it is. You'd probably have to go in sideways, too. The pathways are extremely narrow. The further back you get, the worse it is, too. I think V's the only person that can make it all the way to the back. And they keep digging up things faster than V can sell them. She could definitely use some room to spread out. But in order to do that, Tabor would have to use workers that normally would be digging to build a new building, and he's not really quite eager to do that. He loves finding things. V's shop is just so he can keep digging and finding more things. He'll have to arrange for another building eventually, though. It's a big site, and unless you know it's there, it can be kind of hard to find. I mean, I have a steady clientele. People with cars looking to patch them up or improve. People who are in charge of the infrastructure of certain bigger towns. Basically, anyone who has to improvise mechanical repairs or improvements on anything on a daily basis. But those are the same kinds of people who can generally go without until something catastrophic happens. So, parts can sit there for years before anyone buys them. And that's after V's made them sellable, too. They have the dirt shed, and that's supposedly a little more profitable. The gardeners that buy from them generally paid in food, too, so they don't have to worry about growing their own as much. And apparently, some of the soil is pretty good for growing things, only in the dirt that didn't have any mechanical things in it, though. Tabor would call it the boring stuff. But people are willing to buy it. What separates good dirt from bad dirt is beyond me. I know good dirt grows things better, but why does it matter? Anyway, that's how they support themselves between people coming through with big projects. I should probably start recording what I'm doing now, though, now that I have everything cleared out of your head. First order of business, I've removed all of the wires and other working parts from the subject's, Jim Robbie's, head. I'm going to clean, or rather re-clean, the entirety of it and then proceed with the repair. I obtained this specific cleaner from V as a gift. Note to self. Find something to give to V. Something meaningful, because she said that it was her special formula, and she doesn't generally give that out. She says keeping the recipe a secret ensures that she'll always have a job. Not that Izzy and Tabor would get rid of her. As noted in previous tapes, there is a good amount of buildup consistent with the lack of care, or rather lack of proper maintenance. I'm sure that Tango and Charlie do care about you. They just haven't been keeping up with routine tune-ups, which is understandable given the nature of what they do. In all honesty, it is highly admirable that they were able to get you running in the first place. They may not have wanted to see the maintenance for fear of ruining whatever makes you tick, even if they didn't seem to have a grasp on how remarkable you really are. The fact that they were able to create a sentient radio is the single most remarkable thing I've ever seen. And to think that Tango did it all on her own. Anyway, returning to the subject at hand, given the nature of the situation and the fact that I am not at all sure what enabled sentience, when I've completed the cleaning, I will replace the wires as I've seen other radios configured, and then continue on after that.
Look at them go.
Yeah, they really love that tape. No wonder someone wrote a whole canticle about it.
Canned trickle?
A poem. Dull. Very dull. Just never stuck with me. Ah, jeez. What do you do to poor Winston here?
Winston?
You know, the one you socked with a hammer. Look at the patch on his overalls. It says Winston.
Oh, hey, you. Sorry about this whole die Scarecrow thing. What?
I'm pretty sure he's mad at you.
At least this one's quiet.
Alright, let's get that hammer out. Brutal, Tango. You just left it in there.
I didn't mean to.
Okay, Winston. This isn't gonna be fun. What?
Oh, that's gross. Rotten pumpkin gore.
What? They're robots?
Clockwork?
Oh, yeah. Oh, mechanics, this is gorgeous. Hey, don't mess with it. You'll make the hole bigger. Look at that. Auto clockwork system. Doesn't even need winding. Jeez, delicate though. It's a wonder you didn't kill him. Good thing he had that pumpkin. But we can't fix glass. Oh, mechanic. How are we gonna fix this? Oh, yeah. Tango,
Yeah?
talk to me.
There's not much to say. I don't know why you're harping on that.
Alright, stop playing tough. You missed the little trash pile.
Yeah, it's just... that ghost of me, it told me to give him up. Just give everything up. I don't want to give you guys up.
Well, listen up. This is me, the real Charlie. Head engineer nerd to Prime Bard Tango.
Come here, you. Okay, I feel so much better.
Well, glad I could help the both of you.
So, retrace our steps. Tomorrow we'll head back to Hauntsfield and search for anything that'll help.
Sounds like a plan, Prime Bard.
Please tell me that's not an actual job name.
You open up a door, but as you walk through the door, you don't find yourself in a room. Instead, you find yourself inside a garbage can. But you're not surrounded by ordinary garbage. The kind of really fancy garbage you would find in a dumpster outside a really ritzy hotel. And as you burrow your way through the garbage, you find some garbage that's far more garbagey than all the other garbage. It's a script written by Kelsey Lay and Jack Pevyhouse about some really garbagey podcast starring Ilana Sharamet as Tango, the producer, director, etc., Mako Horikoshi as Charlie, and Jake Song as Nicoletta, with a sound editor by the name of Laura Bramblett. You now find yourself in the afternoon area.